Good morning. Welcome to my Forex and market gold analysis for 27th of July. And it's beginning of a new week and also the last week of July. So it's Monday today. Last week we had a really good run, a lot of trades in this run. So now let's analyze this week and what my thoughts are regarding the upcoming week. So if I look at DXY weekly, we have this bullish fair value gap. We have multiple rejections and finally bullish close. Now, if I just have to look at this and say, I would say we will go bearish first. I mean, make a wick and then push to the upside. It's a really simple continuation formation, and this will be my drawn liquidity. We will first reach here and then break it, move to the upside. So again, I am bullish on dollar index for this coming week. I'm hoping at least this liquidity also this week. And then if it has to go bearish, it will just sweep this, take liquidity from here, and then continue pushing to the downside. Or it could just break and then we are officially in an uptrend in dollar market. Yeah. So now weekly doesn't help us a lot, but it gives us a structure of what is more likely to occur. Are we more likely to have long trades or are we more likely to have sell trades? So I think we'll more likely have bullish or buy trades. So if I look at daily, we have a change in state of delivery. At this point, we have a bullish candle, we have a fair value gap, and today we tap into the fair value gap. And again, there are two things that could happen. Either this candle could just close bearish, or it could tap into the fair value gap. It could sweep yesterday's low and then push to the upside. But I'm using 4 hour for my buys and eventually setting up my trades. If I look at 4 hour, the trend keeps making higher lows and higher highs. So of course the trend is to the upside. But the way the market opened today, so yesterday on Friday, we had a fair value gap, price respected it, and we pushed to the upside. Market closed, there was weekend, and the first candle of Monday is a bearish candle with a huge gap. Technically, I am bullish, but I think that there's enough selling pressure right now, and there's not enough proof for me on 4 hour, so that market will push to the upside. Let me show what I mean. So there's definitely a bullish fair value gap, another bullish fair value gap. But what I feel is if there was enough bullish momentum, then we would have just continue pushing to the upside. But this is also a good bullish structure. So price sweep yesterday's low, as I said on daily, tap into bullish fair value gap, and we push to the upside. For my trades, what I look is I will mark the swing point, which will be this for buys, which will be also the Asian session low. And I want price to come here, sweep it, and then push to the upside. But if I look at hourly time frame, hourly is just bearish for me. Hourly is bearish for me. In this situation, I would say I'm not that confident in taking longs from here. It will be kind of reversal trade. So the best thing I can do is either two situations. I will let the London session go away because it will be a sweep of Asian if it gives, and if it pushes to the upside, I'll let the London session go away. If I get a sweep in liquidity, and then a bullish change in set of delivery. Then in New York session, I can continue trading the continuation set like this. Or I will just completely miss the trade today. And then tomorrow, if I get a good bullish continuation, then tomorrow I can trade. Or I can trade on Wednesday. There are a lot of trades, but I'm not that confident because this seems like a falling knife to me. I only see bearish pressure here. So again, I will not trade the London session. I want a sweep of liquidity and close now. If I get what I want and a change in state of delivery and we close above yesterday's low, somewhere over, then wait for New York open continuation and then I can trade there. Or I can continue it. I can just skip today if I don't get the New York continuation. And then if today is bullish, then tomorrow I can trade the London session and then continue on. But no trades for me in this morning session just because the price for me is just bearish enough. They just continues sell, 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 sell. Also a big bearish gap as well. So I will be waiting and I want a reaction, a bullish reaction that confirms that okay, market wants to continue pushing to the upside. I'll be waiting for that. Again, same as let's start with week first. Same as DXY, but opposite. Bearish fair value gap. We get rejections and we get a close below. So, what is the best thing we can expect market to do on weekly? This will be the draw on liquidity. I'm expecting this week to push to the downside, the same as DXY, but the opposite. Now, if I look at daily, we have this still, this is open draw on liquidity, and this is also an open draw on liquidity. If I look on 4-hour time frame, we are in a bearish fair value gap, which is this, and the trend is officially uh, to the downside. But again, there could be this scenario that we sweep this high, we make a candle to here, and we continue pushing to the downside. But the gap that we make on today's open is just not convincing me that there's enough bearish pressure. If I look at hourly, I can see that hourly is making higher highs right now. So if I try to take a trade here, let's say I wait for the sweep of Asian high and I wait for a sweep and I expect price to go to the downside. It will be a completely reversal trade. Also considering the bullish fair value gaps that we are getting here. So same as DXY, what I'm expecting is we sweep, I get a change in state of delivery. We close below yesterday's high, and then I can trade New York continuation. Or the other thing I can do is, let me mark this. Or the other thing I can do is, I can just wait for New York session, open, continuation. Or the next thing I can do is wait for today's candle close or 4 hour to give me confirmation that we are bearish enough. And then tomorrow I can continue trading the normal way. But for today, I'm not convinced enough that we have bearish momentum. I need more proof. Moving on to uh, Geo. What do we get on weekly? Bearish, fair value gap, sweep, bearish close. What I'm expecting? Open, high, low, and close. So I'm expecting a price to open, go up, make a wick, and then close below on the weekly time frame. That means it should be bearish. If I look at daily, there's this bearish fair value gap, and there is this sweep. Again, what I'm expecting is we sweep, tap into fair value gap, and we push to the downside. Let's look at 4 hour. We are in a bearish fair value gap, and this will be yesterday's sweep. But again, the same thing as EU and DXY. There is just not enough bearish proof for me that market will go to the downside. All I see is there's a bullish gap on hourly. I can see that we are making higher highs and higher lows. And if I expect price to sweep the Asian high and then push to the downside, it will be a completely reversal trade. I A trade like this will be reversal trade. I would better want the price to go up, give me a change in state of delivery, and then the New York session opens. We already under yesterday close, yesterday high. The New York opens, I get a continuation trade, and then I trade it to the downside. That will give me proof that market actually wants to go down. For now, I don't have any proof. Or if there is no proof in New York as well, I will wait for tomorrow to uh, for today's price action to give me bearish signals. We get bearish, and then tomorrow we can continue selling to the downside. But for today, only the two scenarios. USD CAD, we got a really good trade on Friday. There was fair value gap, C2 candle. I was expecting a C3. What do? We sweep the high, which is also drawn liquidity. If I look at 4 hour, what is this price action? It's clearly choppy. So it's consolidation. Yesterday was a good trade somewhere over here. And today, what can I do? There's no bullish fair value gap since almost 4 days now. And price action is also not bearish. So for me, it's just a consolidation, and I would want price to show me, for example, on daily, does it want to go up or does it want to go down? I need either proof, which I'll be waiting for today or tomorrow. But for today, I don't think there is any trade in. Uh, I don't think there's any trade in USD CAD. Also, there could be either good bearish or for bullish. I think something like this. But for today, I don't see anything on 4 hour. UCHF, good bullish close. We close above the structure high. And what I'm expecting now is price open, weekly candle open, go low, push to the upside. Daily, we have a bullish fair value gap. I'm expecting sweep of yesterday candle and we push to the upside. I use 4 hour for my bias now to get more trades. This will be yesterday's low, which will also be a swing point as well. But same as EU, GU, and DXY, there's just big bearish gap. There's no bullish momentum for me to trade from here. If I try to take a buy from here, which is Asian sweep with the swing point, it will be extremely bearish momentum and it will be reversal. So the best thing I can do is I can wait for London session to do its thing. And then in New York, if I get a continuation, I will trade it. Or if I get a continuation, if I don't get anything today, then tomorrow I can continue trading it. But for now, for morning session, I don't see anything. Gold. What do we see in gold? We have a change in state of delivery. We have a bullish fair value gap. We have a candle to from bullish fair value gap. I'm expecting price to go to the upside. If I look at 4 hour, we have a change in state of delivery and we are making bullish fair value gaps. So I'm expecting price to go to the upside. I'm bullish on gold. Now let's see, can we have any setups here or not? There could be one setup if we get a sweep of this and also the Asian low, we get low, and then we close up. I think this could be a good buying opportunity. But if I look at daily time frame, I want to enter in a big phase. And if I can see the candle here, it's making an opposite wick. I want price to open, go low, make a wick, and then push to the upside. What did price do here? Open, go high, and then it's coming down. So this could be a bearish enough signal as well. So again, I'll be waiting for price to do its thing in London session, sweep or do anything it wants to do. And then if I get a continuation in New York session, then I can trade it. Or I can leave today and then tomorrow I can continue trading it. So all the pairs are just screaming one thing, skip London session and look to trade in New York. If I don't get a trade in New York, then tomorrow. So that's it for my today's market analysis. I hope you understood it well. And thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.